Top 10 STREETBALL-IEST NBA players of all time. They said streetball was just a phase, but then you saw Kyrie breaking ankles like glass, Iverson crossing up Jordan, Rafer dancing defenders dizzy, and Jamal Crawford freezing time with a hesitation dribble. This wasn't just basketball, it was rhythm, flair, and pure disrespect. Flash cuts, handles that defy physics, and that gritty energy only the blacktop teaches. Welcome to the world where style counts just as much as stats. Streetball never died, it just went pro. These are the top 10 STREETBALL-IEST NBA players of all time. This isn't a list of MVPs or all-time greats. This is about the hoopers who brought the playground with them. Flair, creativity, confidence, and that try-me attitude. It's about handles that hypnotize, passes that shouldn't work but do, and footwork that looks more like choreography than basketball. These players carried the and one mixtape spirit into the NBA and dared defenders to dance. Whether they came from Rucker Park, Venice Beach, or just had that blacktop in their blood, they're the reason streetball still lives under bright lights. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your top 3 STREETBALL-IEST players in the comments. Let's get it. 10. Lance Stevenson. Lance was born in Brooklyn and his game never forgot it. Whether he was blowing in LeBron's ear or hitting spinning layups in traffic, Born Ready always moved with streetball swagger. His handle wasn't textbook, it was unpredictable, erratic, and hilarious in the best way. Lance could shift gears mid-play, drop a no-look pass out of nowhere, then break out into a dance before the ball even hit the net. His game felt unscripted, like he was freestyling every possession. Trash talk came naturally, and celebrations were just part of the show. On a pure entertainment level, Stevenson was a mixtape come to life. You never knew what he'd do next, and that's exactly why he's on this list. 9. Jamal Tinsley. Jamal Tinsley was never the fastest guy on the court, but his handle made him feel unguardable. Out of Brooklyn by way of the playground, he played like someone who learned the game from older guys at the park. Hesitations, head fakes, and patience baked into his style. Tinsley had one of the sickest stop-and-go games in the league, regularly embarrassing defenders who jumped too early or turned the wrong way. His flair didn't come with flash, it came with smoothness. Every dribble had a purpose. Every crossover was carefully timed. He wasn't out there to go viral, he was out there to cook you, slow and steady. His craftiness was pure streetball, just without the need for highlights. 8. Steve Francis. Steve Francis was built like a point guard but played like an action hero. His first step was violent, his dunks were mean, and his crossover was soaked in streetball sauce. What made Francis special was how he combined high-flying athleticism with a filthy handle that felt straight off the blacktop. He'd fake a spin, hit a behind the back, and rise up over a center before the defense could process what just happened. Franchise wasn't just trying to win, he was trying to embarrass whoever stood in front of him. Whether it was in Houston or Orlando, he carried the playground with him on every possession. Every move he made screamed, "You can't guard me," and he made sure you felt it too. 7. Jason Williams. Jason White Chocolate Williams didn't just play basketball, he performed it. His game was jazz on fast forward, a blur of no-look passes, wild crossovers, and risky dimes that somehow always landed right. He brought a flair to the NBA that looked like it belonged more at Venice Beach than in NBA arenas. His elbow pass might be his most famous highlight, but his streetball energy was in everything he did. Spins, fakes, even the way he dribbled casually up the court like he had all the time in the world. Williams made chaos beautiful. Defenders didn't just get beat, they got embarrassed. Every game with him felt like a mixtape, and fans couldn't get enough. 6. Baron Davis. Baron Davis had that rare combo of raw strength and streetball craft. He could go through you or around you, but he always added his signature sauce on top. His handle was tight and explosive, capable of freezing defenders with a low crossover or blasting through traffic off one bounce. What made BD streetball royalty was his ability to shift speeds like a playground vet, faking out elite defenders with hesitations straight from the streets. He'd size you up like it was one-on-one at the park, then blow by with a flash of flair and hang in the air for a poster finish. His dunk on Kirilenko in the 2007 playoffs, that was streetball attitude turned NBA highlight. He brought the blacktop to Golden State and dared anyone to stop him. 5. Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson wasn't just influenced by streetball, he was streetball in its purest, rawest form. At barely 6 feet tall, AI stepped into the league and made Hall of Fame defenders look like they were wearing bricks. That crossover on Jordan, iconic. But it wasn't just the handles, it was the heart. Iverson attacked every possession like he was fighting for respect, because he was. The baggy shorts, the arm sleeve, the braids. He didn't just play the game, he changed the image of it. He brought hip-hop, grit, and authenticity to an NBA that wasn't ready, but had to adjust. He was the kid from the block who never left the block behind. AI played with soul, swagger, and fire, and whether he was dropping 48 in the playoffs or leaving defenders frozen, he made it clear the streets had arrived and they were here to stay. 4. Rafer Alston. When we talk streetball legends who made it to the league, nobody embodies that journey more than Rafer Alston, better known as Skip to My Lou. Before he ever wore an NBA jersey, he was already an icon on the And One mixtape tour. His skip dribble, flashy handle, and unpredictable rhythm had crowds losing their minds on blacktops across the country. But Rafer wasn't just style, he had game. He brought that same creativity to the NBA, carving out an 11-year career, even leading the Magic as a starting point guard in the 2009 finals. He proved that street ballers could hang at the highest level. Skip didn't tone it down, he translated it. Every time he stepped on the floor, he brought a piece of the playground with him. He's not just a street baller who made the league, he's the street baller who made the league listen. 3. Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford is what happens when you give a street ball handle 20 years of NBA polish. His crossover was so nasty, it should have come with a warning. The way he could go between the legs twice, hesitate, and then fire a three or break you off with a runner. Pure artistry. He had more moves than defenders had guesses, and every time you thought he was done, he pulled out something new. He never stopped hooping and never stopped styling. 2. James Harden. Harden's game may not scream street ball at first glance, but take a closer look. It's all about rhythm, creativity, and bag. The step backs, double step backs, hesitation dribbles, and mind games, those are blacktop roots disguised in a beard and ISO-heavy offense. Harden slows the game at his pace, reading defenders like a chess master, baiting them with moves most players wouldn't dare try. He took street ball concepts, manipulation, pace control, offbeat timing, and made them mainstream in the NBA. He doesn't just break defenders, he makes them question reality. Harden's game is the evolution of street ball, smooth, strategic, and deadly. 1. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is the final boss of street ball in the NBA. His handle is practically a superpower. He moves like he has ankle magnets and a basketball made of silk. Every dribble is a decision tree, and somehow he always picks the right branch. He doesn't just escape defenders, he escapes physics. Spins, half crosses, float hesitations, reverses, all perfectly timed and executed with surgical precision. Watching Kyrie is like watching street ball turned spiritual. His moves aren't just effective, they're beautiful. He plays like the court is his canvas and the ball is a brush. If you believe in street ball magic, Kyrie is your proof that it's real. Honorable mentions. Before we wrap, let's shout out a few legends who kept it just as real. Pistol Pete Maravich, the original magician with the rock, decades ahead of his time. Brandon Jennings dropped 55 as a rookie and played with that West Coast confidence and speed. Lou Williams, Mr. Sixth Man with a smooth game and a scorer's mentality built at the park. These guys had street ball in their DNA. even if they didn't always make the mixtapes. Legacy and impact. Streetball never disappeared, it just found new arenas. These players brought the noise, the flash, and the creativity of the blacktop into NBA history books. Every hesitation dribble, no-look pass, or unexpected spin move is a love letter to the playground. From Rucker Park to Madison Square Garden, the soul of the game stayed alive. Streetball isn't just style, it's substance with flavor. It taught generations to express, not just execute. And these players proved it belongs in the league. If you're still here, you already know, this wasn't just a list, it was a mixtape tribute. Smash that like button, subscribe for more hoop culture breakdowns, and comment your top 3 streetballiest players of all time. Got someone we missed? Let us know. Whether you roll with Kyrie, Rafer, or AI, one thing's for sure, streetball still runs the game.